Happy Thursday. Welcome to the NBA Prop Show presented by LineStar. We've got your top 3 NBA player prop bets for today. Alongside Tyler Wiemann, I'm Shannon Sommerville. All of our picks available, as always, on some of our partner sites like Underdog, Sleeper, Chalkboard, ParlayPlay. And if you don't have those apps, download them. Use the promo code LineStar so you can get a nice deposit match. Plus 1 free month of the LineStar app, which is exactly what we are using to help us find the best value in the prop market. And we've got some exciting news coming out of the LineStar/BetFully headquarters here. We've got a new app that is completely free coming your way in a couple weeks. You will notice some of the graphics maybe look a little different. They've got that nice dark mode background. Something in the works here that we are working on unveiling for you in the coming weeks. So stay tuned for that. If you aren't already subscribed to the LineStar YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe. And as always, enter in to win. Now, yesterday on the show, quickly recapping, I think, Tyler, the ponytail has been bringing us good luck here. We cashed yet again on a chalkboard entry that we gave out yesterday, although it was a little sweaty of a pick. Derek White over 20.5 points and rebounds delivered with 21. So apologies to those. I know that line got up there a little bit. I think 21.5 was what it was at when I looked later in the day. So apologies if you got gotten by the hook on that one, but we cashed that at 20.5. Jalen Brunson crushed it. Cat was listed as out later in the day. It was a game time decision, but that helped us out in that category. James Harden, though, did not deliver on those rebounds, just 2 for him. So didn't quite get there on the boards like we expected him to. But today, let's see if we can't go 3-0. I got the ponytail back, Tyler. So let's see if we can't make it 3 straight days of giving out a winning entry on Chalkboard. By the way, if you don't have Chalkboard, download it, use the promo code LineStar so you can get a nice deposit match as well. So every day on the show, we're going to give you our best pick to pair with the Chalkboard promo that you're going to get for the day. And if that entry, for whatever reason, doesn't cash, we'll give $20 to a randomly selected commenter. So to enter into that, like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment below. All right. Feeling good on this Thirsty Thursday. Let's go get some beverage money here. We're going to start things off with Minnesota Timberwolves Jaden McDaniels over 16.5 points. LineStar's projection, 21.5. McDaniels is averaging 18.6 points per game in the month of February and has gone over that 16.5 mark for the last 5 games. In fact, he just had 27 against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Big factor here is the Timberwolves are going to be without Rudy Gobert and Julius Randle. 2 others to note on the injury report right now, Dante DiVincenzo and Anthony Edwards are listed as questionable. But with those 2 that we know are confirmed out, Gobert and Randle, McDaniels' usage increases 14%. His points per 100 goes up 26%. So this is a good spot, especially against the Lakers, who are 24th in fantasy points to power forwards over the last 20 games. And maybe they were good against scoring earlier in the year against power forwards, but over the last 10 opposing starting power forwards, 6 have actually gone over that 16.5 points mark, Tyler. So I like McDaniels here. There's a couple different ways you can play McDaniels in different combinations. One of the debates we were having before the show was which direction do we want to go? Ultimately, I went with points here, Tyler, because LineStar's projection gives us the greatest edge in terms of that comparison between the projection and the points. But rebounds, assists, another way to play it. What do you like about McDaniels for tonight?
McDaniels is just in a really good spot. You mentioned how much, his usage and his points per 100 goes up. He's at 22.9 points per 100 without Randle and Gobert. And this is a guy that's playing almost all of the game. He played 42 minutes versus OKC. 40 the game before that versus OKC, 42 versus Houston. He's just playing a ton of minutes. They're not taking him off. He's averaging 41.3 over the last 3 games. With that kind of usage, with that kind of run, I got to go back to Jaden. He's been playing extremely well, and there's a huge ceiling on him. Also in DFS, I'm going to probably have a ton of them.
Awesome. All right. So that's the pick that we're going to use on Chalkboard for today. And we're going to pair that. Today's one of the promos is Luka Doncic over on his points. You get a discounted total there. So that's the entry that we're using today on Chalkboard. So make sure if you tail us there. If we get it wrong, though, guess what? $20 to a randomly selected commenter. So make sure to like, subscribe, comment below to enter into that. And speaking of Luka, That's our next player prop bet here. Over on his rebounds and assists line, which is currently 16.5. LineStar's projection is 23.8. Doncic is averaging 16 rebounds plus assists with the Lakers, and he has gone over this 3 of the last 5 games with the Lakers. Going up against a Minnesota defense allowing about 13.8 rebounds and assists to point guards, which is 12th in the NBA. However, that factor, again, is that we're kind of taking advantage of here is they're without Rudy Gobert, Julius Randle, and again, they could be without Dante DiVincenzo and Anthony Edwards in this one. They're both questionable, but Doncic in a good spot for tonight. What do you think, Tyler?
He's in a great spot. He's averaging 16 per game with the Lakers, but that's in only 29 minutes. And you're talking about a guy that's likely to play more 35 minutes. If he's averaging 16 and 29, the likelihood of him getting there when he has his full run is good. The other thing, Minnesota, all season long, they've been pretty good versus the point guard. They were, fourth over the last 20 versus the point guard. Over the last 5, they've been at 17th on our team defense tool. So they've really fallen off without the likes of Gobert and Randle back there just to help a little bit to protect that rim. Guys are just getting more active. And with that, 16.5 rebounds / assists for Luka is money in the bank.
Yeah, and he seems much more motivated, or at least he was against his old team the last game that we saw. And also, I saw a couple memes out there saying, he looks like he's on Ozempic right now with LA. So he's moving around fine. I know there was some criticism from the Mavs side of things that he was a little
must have been wearing that
chunky
hard
or
and
something.
fat suit.
Yeah, he looked awesome. Although we did say maybe the value was with the under on that points total. He didn't quite get there in the points, but he looked awesome, and he's an assist machine. I mean, some of the assists that he was chucking across the court was just incredible. So, he can always deliver, especially in that category. So I like that we're kind of focusing in on this game. There's a lot of different angles to play, but the Luka one I like here for today as well. Lastly, let's go to the New Orleans Pelicans and CJ McCollum over on 23.5 points and assists. LineStar's projection is 24.5 for McCollum. He's been averaging 26.4 points and assists per game in the month of February. Now, I know he's been a little bit cold lately if you look at his most recent output shooting wise, but I think he's due for a bounce back. And this is a guy who can, put up a 40 burger. So going up against Phoenix will be a good spot for him. They're 21st in points and assists to opposing point guards. Defense giving up 21 points, 7 assists per game to starting guards. So he had 31 points and assists last time he faced the Suns, and that was with Brandon Ingram, Herbert Jones, DeJounte Murray in the lineup tonight. The Pelicans are without Jones, Murray. Of course, Ingram traded. Kelly Olynyk is out. And I saw is Bruce Brown out as well. Either way, he's going to get a usage bump across the board. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, without Ingram and Murray, his points per 100 is up to 35.2 points. It's a guy who's going to play 30-plus minutes in a tight game, and they're going to really need him. Also, the matchup doesn't get much better. Depending if he starts at point guard or shooting guard, Phoenix 30th versus point guard. They are 24th versus shooting guard. I do think there's a chance that Alvarado is back in the starting lineup without Olynyk, and they slide Zion over to the power forward. But, we'll wait and see about that one. Either way, it's a really, really good spot for CJ McCollum to get the ball in the bucket.
All right, so those are our top 3 for today. Let us know what you're rolling with on this NBA Thursday, a thirsty Thursday, and I'm thirsty for a nice sweep here. I'm feeling good about our picks today, but let us know what you think in the comments below. Remember, a comment enters you into our prop bets contest, whereby if that chalkboard entry doesn't cash for whatever reason, it happens from time to time, one randomly selected commenter will win at $20. But not to worry, everyone. The ponytail is rocking today. This has been our good luck charm for the past couple days for that chalkboard entry. Hopefully we can bring it home once again today. Best of luck to you in all your prop betting endeavors. We'll see you guys tomorrow.